All right, expect to see more lawsuits like this. In the state of California, about a dozen parents are suing Governor Gavin Newsom. Many say that their children are falling behind because of restrictions on going back to the classroom. Under the governor's guidance, an estimated 90% of California's more than 6 million students in both public and private schools expected to start the school year with distance learning, a move the lawsuit says contradicts the recommendation of experts. Two plaintiffs in this suit, Christy Ruiz and Jesse Petrilla, join me now. Good to have both of you with us. So, Christina,
Thank you, Martha.
You have two students in the public school system. Do you have any option for them where you could, use school choice and you could look at other options that you could potentially send them to?
Currently, I do not. I have my two boys are both diagnosed with autism, one severe and one with higher functioning. So our program choices are very limited. Our schools are very limited to where we can go. We found an excellent program within our own school district that works perfectly, which they've been in since they were 3 years old. So that's the program they need to be in. That's the program that needs to open for them.
Jesse, we hear a lot about the science, and it seems like everyone has sort of their own interpretation. But one of the things that seems pretty clear is that this impacts children far less than it impacts older adults. Why do you believe that this decision is being made in California? Do you think it's political?
Well, I can tell you what we're seeing. Shenanigans aside, I think that this is unfortunate that the anxiety and fear is more contagious than the coronavirus. And I think some enemies of freedom are exploiting that fear and creating chaos for their own gain. And I think we need to stand up to them. This is, I can tell you from my personal experience, I'm the father of two boys, including a 6-year-old that's starting the first grade. And we're worried about his lifelong negative effects that can continue if these schools remain closed. Distance learning for a kid that age is nonsense. Kids need the social interactions. They need the structured in-person learning. And experts warn that distance learning doesn't even meet the current educational standards. Students will unquestionably fall behind. And this affects the working class the most. Lower income and rural students are far less likely to have access to the needed technology. Hospitals are seeing an increase in child abuse cases, and so many cases are going unreported. Also, students who rely on school meals are going without proper nutrition. And so many working families.
Yeah. You have to outweigh the costs and the benefits of all of these decisions.
Absolutely.
And as you just listed, the benefits are very strong. Christina, in terms of the lawsuit, do you have good standing? What are you hearing about how strong your case is? And, how do you expect that it's going to impact your kids who want to be in school in a few weeks?
Well, the impact for my children is they'll actually get an education. Starting, our schools closed March 13th. March 16th, we woke up to this bizarre, crazy world of no education. My children need a structured setting. They need their team of specialized professional individuals, professionals who educate them. They need hands-on learning. They need their teacher who specializes in special education, speech therapist, occupational therapist. And when you take them out of that setting, all it's doing is making them languish. They're not getting any type of education. And we're actually suffering here. We're regressing profoundly and dangerously. We're seeing behaviors that we never saw while they were in school. And so if we could get my children back into school, that would be a saving grace. There's actually schools in California that have opened that should be an example to all, especially Marin County had 375 special education students. Just because we're in LA County, there's a blanket, sorry, no school for anybody. And that's not fair. Our children cannot learn online.
Well, a lot of people are looking into different options, pod schooling and school choice. And we've heard President Trump say that he thinks that your money should move with you, your tax dollars. If you want to make a different choice to send your students to a different school, you should have that option because it's your money that goes into these public school systems. So, Jesse and Christina, I wish you both well. I know how hard it is to go through this with your kids, and we wish you well. Good luck to you.
And
both.
those that want to help
can
check out opencaliforniaschools.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and thank you so much for making this a national topic. I really appreciate that.
You bet. Thanks, you guys. All the best to you.